Alright, so I got a story to tell you. So, my brother and his girlfriend come to visit me, right? And it was cool. So I said, you know what? So let's get out of here. Let's go for coffee, right? So we jumped in my car, ran downtown, bought a coffee, right? And anyways, I said, well, fuck, we're down here. Let's go into Pete's. My brother, I don't think he's ever been there. But I said, you know what? Let's go in there. And his girlfriend's like, yeah, I've been here before. It's really cool. And I was like, all right, it is pretty cool, you know. They have a lot of cool stuff. So we go in there and we're browsing around, look at the stuff, and walk by this one thing. My brother, he points out these little oranges, right? He's like, hey, look at this little orange, right, or something like that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So at the same time, just after he says that, one of the guys working there said, yeah, here, try one if you want. So he hands me one, and I was like, all right. So I just before I took a bite, I just asked him, I said, what was it? And he's like, it's a kumquat. And as soon as he said that's what happened, I started laughing. Right? My brother saw me, and he's just like, right? This guy's looking at me. He's like, what? He's like, what? So, anyways, I was like, what do you call them? He's like, kumquat. So, I guess I'm all giggly, but you know what I mean. So I ate one, and it was kind of sweet and tangy and bitter at the same time, but it wasn't that bad. The one thing I did realize about it, and I am going to get more of them and put them in my diet, because that night I had a lot of energy, and that was like the first thing I had changed in my diet that I remember. All my diet's been a lot of junk, a lot of just junk food, right? Not like chips and pop, stuff like that, but mostly things like French fries and fatty crap, right? So I just had a burst of energy, and I couldn't believe it. And maybe it's not the fact that it was the orange, maybe it's just the fact that I actually put something new in my diet, right? Or the fact that it is full of it, you know, full of lots of nutrients and stuff like that. So anyways, I thought, frig, man, it did have seeds and stuff like that, but man, it is really, like, it had a lot of good energy to it, so I'm going to go get more of them. But anyways, that's my story about the kumquat. Every time I say that, it just cracks me up, because you know exactly what I'm thinking about, and it's no damn orange. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed my story.